2 days.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a refreshing sound that was.
I think this
When's
has
the
been
last
a
time
much,
you heard one of those sounds?
like 24 hours ago. Actually, a dual tandem, because a dual tandem one, it's been a minute. I don't think we've hit a tandem like perfect synco crack in a while.
It has. It's been a long time since that crack was syncopated. Well,
look at this.
Let's see. Much has been going on since we've last visited ye.
Oh my god! And
we're on to something now, boys. We're cooking with Crisco right off the bat. That's a nice. Ooh, look at yours. We got some. We have one very pretty, and we have one very handsome. This is the duality of bear.
Oh, you know what? You know when I think of stuff, when I think of bears, I think we're usually hip to the jive. One would even say fresh, and you know what? Everybody knows that bears
say fresh.
They come with fluffers, and this is right here is fresh fluff.
Oh man, I can't wait to see this can when it's not super blurry.
Oh yes, fair. This is fresh and fluff from Matchless Brewery, the Matchless Brewing, or whatever the hell the word after Matchless is. This right here is pretty cool because apparently, are you aware of hops grow a lot in this area? In the old Washingtonian area?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So apparently the local breweries here have a thing where they do fresh hopped brews. And they have releases around this time of year where they just use a fuck ton of fresh hops.
You shut your mouth.
So there's specific releases that all the breweries do, and it's fresh hop IPAs. And so it's fresh hops of the season. And so this right here is Fresh Fluff, Fresh Hop Hazy IPA from Matchless. This Fresh Fluff it has the hops. What are these hops? Fresh Carpenter Ranches Citra, Fresh CLS Eldorado. The grains is Pilsner, flaked wheat, flaked oats. Descriptors is fresh and juicy fluffy. Or juicy fluff. And this is from Old Tumwater.
Ye old Tumwater strikes again. I don't think I've ever heard of Carpenter hops. That is a new one to me.
Same.
All right. How is my screen looking for you? Is this coming in clear at all?
Oh, yes. Skibbity Toilet Silky Tan. Is that an otter?
This is Skibbity
Or is it
Toilet.
A bear?
This is Skokie Tail. Nope, that is an otter.
Beaver.
This
is an otter.
Skokie Tail. This is Skokie Tail. And ye old Skokie Tail has produced the Flavored Dessert Brown Ale, a 5.9 from Sawdust City. Now, it reads, Skokie, the lovable otter, has been the mascot of the Gravenhurst Winter Carnival for over 50 years. His bright orange sweater and long, curvy tail are well known around Muskoka. In honor of Skokie, and inspired by a classic carnival convection named after another beloved Canadian mammal, we bring you all that you love about that deep-fried pastry and turn our very own Skokies into beer. Notes of cinnamon, vanilla, and maple round out this scrumptious brown ale.
Scrumptious.
Hops, Magnum.
Oh, damn. That's the big boy.
This is great. This is a delicious... this is another one, like a few weeks ago I had that kind of orange smoothie one that was pumpkin-y.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this doesn't taste like beer. This is another one that straight up just doesn't taste like beer. It's just it's like drinking a fucking beaver tail.
Beaver tail from an otter. Does that mean it tastes like vanilla? Because it's beaver butts?
What about beaver boats?
Yeah, it isn't like isn't or is that like an old wives' tale or like a thing? But where synthetic vanilla extract is like beaver anus and comes from beaver anus.
What the fuck are we talking about? If that's true, I have never heard that, and I'm so thrilled. I hope that's real. That's
Does
insane. Why would
we're
that be
looking it up?
real?
Like, ready? Does synthetic
We're looking it up
vanilla
live. This
come
is
from?
this is a perfect use of internet.
All right. Look at this. It's like we're asking our boy Leo. Ready?
All right, Leo, what you got for us? And let's be honest, can we really trust Leo with whatever he produces for us?
Yeah. I mean, we can trust him pretty damn close. I would
We
say
can trust him
he's
pretty
been
damn
like
close.
95% accurate.
For those that don't recall, and even for those that have been with us on the entire journey since we brought this back at the start of the year, you may remember in one of our first episodes we asked Lord Emperor Leo who was going to win the World Series, and we were asking for last year, but it gave us a prediction for this current year's World Series, and it said confidently the Milwaukee Brewers were going to win. And up until last recording, it was still entirely possible. Like the Brewers
Yep.
made it as close as you can get it before they ran into the robot god that is Otani. Were it
Yep.
not for him, it's entirely possible the Brewers are also in the World Series and competing against my beloved Jaybirds. But that didn't happen, and so therefore I am slightly skeptical of Leo and his answers.
So,
Now,
perfect.
while you're looking this up, my question is, what did you search? What was your phrasing? Were you like, are beaver anuses vanilla?
So I read, so I'm reading a couple things, but the one I'm reading, let's see. So I put, does synthetic vanilla come from beaver anus?
Yep. Okay, you're on a
And
watch list for sure.
and Leo
There is
says,
no way you're not on an essay list.
to call the yeah. So here's the thing. So it's again, he's 95. No, synthetic vanilla does not come from beaver anus. The claim that artificial vanilla flavoring is derived from castoreum, a section of beavers' castor sacs located near their anus, is a myth. While castoreum has been historically used in small quantities for flavoring and perfumery, it is not used in commercial artificial vanilla flavoring today. Artificial vanilla flavoring is okay, whatever. Let's go through. Keep going. Although castoreum is occasionally used in niche products such as some Swedish liquors, it is not a significant component of the global vanilla factor flavoring supply. Therefore, the idea that synthetic beaver comes from the beaver secretions is not supported by current food manufacturing practices. But it can be used, and it is used. But it's expensive. Another place.
So this is like Coca-Cola used to have cocaine. So back in the day,
Yeah.
faux vanilla was just beaver taint.
Yeah, so it says so the Smithsonian goes, if you've been on the internet in recent years, you might have seen the claim that artificial vanilla flavoring found in cookies and ice cream comes from goo secreted out of the beaver's behinds. Every few years, posts go viral on social media warning consumers, okay, whatever, keep going. All right, as natural flavoring, okay. While this statement is not entirely false, beavers do excrete sweet-smelling and edible castoreum from sacs near their anuses. Experts say you probably can't find this goo on the shelves of your nearest grocery store. It turns out the stuff is incredibly expensive because it's rare. A chemist from whatever college does. So yeah, so apparently,
did you say that was from the Smithsonian?
Smithsonian Magazine.
What a wild thing for them to cover.
Yeah, and National Geographic covered it too, but makes more sense for them to do it.
Amazing. Absolutely. Yeah, National Geographic. You know what? Good. Good for them. I like it. I support this. I support this a great deal.
Who knew beaver butts were sweet?
So this is another one that you think back, like, who is the first person just like, who was hungry enough to start chowing down on beaver taint?
I mean, like, people talk
And then
about
they
all
were
the
like-
time. Remember, like, eat God, less.
Sweet.
You know, it's like, I mean, maybe they had the same fixations. We're all the same people, essentially. Remember, like 10 years ago, it was all about like eating stuff like groceries. You know what? Under that beaver tail, grocery store. Apparently,
God, you're onto something. You're onto something.
just like Leo.
What are your first impressions on that there fluff?
It is actually very fluffy. Like the mouth feel is actually kind of like it's thick, but not stout thick. Like it feels
Interesting.
like I guess it feels kind of unfiltered. You know how like some like unfiltered ones they kind of have a little bit of not density, but you know what I mean. Like there's a little oomph to them.
Little
so, like,
something there.
It's like a little frothy almost, right?
Froth, yeah, a little froth.
And so it's interesting because
from old Tum Water.
Tum Water, just like I say. I ain't gonna say what I say. It's
What
not
do
right.
you say?
I don't know. I just remember that one time I accidentally called him cum water.
Yeah. That's where I thought you were going with it.
That's what I called him an accident that one time. Oh, but but yeah. So it's real interesting because it actually does taste really fresh. Like it doesn't taste like it's hard to describe this. I've never had a beer that like tastes like beer, but it also tastes it tastes fresh. Like I don't know how to like other than like I don't want to say it doesn't taste fermented. It just doesn't taste
talking fresh like fresh in the same way that like if you pick an apple off a tree and eat it right there, like that kind of like crisp fresh, or fresh
yes,
like
okay,
it's light and airy.
You pick an apple. You pick an apple on a cold morning where the dew's still on the grass, you know? Like that kind of fresh.
Morning dew. Okay. I like it. That sounds good. That sounds very fluffy. Very good.
It's very, very like...
The seal looked like she wanted to fluff with us, but now she's...
Can't.
Okay, goodbye.
She don't fluff with
Sometimes you can't bring them in for fluffing. No fluffing. No fluffing for this guy.
You're too tough to fluff.
That's my next shirt. God, that's going to be my next shirt. Too tough to fluff. And it's just going to be a powerful little like outline of a bear bit.
There you go. The old icicle.
Yeah.
Majestic free.
You know, I always forget what's his name? Beartic, the Pokemon. Like he has the little like crotch fluff of like who approved this design? Why was that necessary?
Like, how did he get it?
It's such a weird like there's no reason for, even in a fictional world, like that makes no sense to have that be the tuft of hair.
I think you know how like the best of us, some wayward boys get curious and go start gyrating on sofas, between the pillows. I think all Bear Tick. I think he did that with a little bit of, some snowmounds or something.
Okay. All right. All right, JD. You settle down over there.
Look, I'm just saying what happens in Appalachia stays in Appalachia.
Couch aficionado.
Hey. It's just like Bobby Lee, how he talked about how they made when they were like in high school, him and his brother made their own like flashlights, but with a Pringles can and like 2 sponges and a glove.
Oh no. No. Oh, I have heard this. Yeah, no, that's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
I'm just saying. Would you rather find your buddy having one of those like Frankenstein flashlights, or just find out he like just snuggles with the couch a little too much?
Damn, what is worse? Hold on, let's think about
what's worse.
What is worse? Because with the Pringles can, like, one would hope that's just getting thrown away afterwards. I know that's intent, but like a couch I might have to sit on.
But you would hope it does get thrown away. But then again, you probably can just change the glove, right? Like that's not that bad.
So you think, but you wouldn't put new Pringles in it, would you?
No, I think the Pringles that.
So
what if he doesn't empty all the Pringles? What if he just empties enough, and then like eats the Pringles later? That changes things completely. I'll take couch boy all day.
Yeah, I'm 100% taking couch boy all day after that. Oh no. Oh no. What if you? Oh god. And then you kind of tell the intensity of the session based on how many chips are cracked at the top.
Yeah.
Shit, you got to the top, then like chips are cracked.
If you don't know, an old boy, he offers you a chip and you just see. What do you do if you about to get a chip from a Pringles can and you have a buddy that's just looking at you like?
First of all, I'm never going to eat Pringles again now. So Pringles are now off the table. I don't trust Pringles anymore. No sorry, Bob. No more Pringles. But
no sorry, Bob. Then now that is a classic saying right there. I don't think we don't use that enough anymore.
I'm going to start trying to at least once per episode embrace my honkitude. Like I'm just going to lean into becoming an old white man.
No sorry, Bob is a great one.
Do it.
It's a great one. I remember that was like a class on the classics list. Like that was best hits growing up.
Yeah, absolutely. It's for like it's now like volume 7 for white people slang. No sorry, Bob.
I remember using that.
No sorry, Bob. Well,
I
you're an honorary white. You're allowed to the Mayo cookout.
So I'm just collecting them like that. I'm an honorary Kuya. I'm an honorary white now. I'm just.
That's how I feel. That's amazing. I love it. We're the full Captain Planet thing.
We're taking pollution down to 0.
I wonder if
I hated Captain Planet.
Do you think it'll censor us? What? It's the greatest opening ever. Captain
No, the
Planet,
opening's great.
He's a hero.
That's the thing. Back to 0. Right? Yeah, like no.
Yeah,
the opening was great. The thing is,
but just the show in general.
Yeah, the show was like one like the like you had the little brown kid with the heart power with the monkey. And I'm like,
yes,
all right, bro.
Yeah,
it's like all right, bro.
Yeah,
get out of here. Like that or like how Captain Planet just had like the high top fucking buzz eraser head thing.
It was a real good haircut. Captain Planet had a real good haircut. Man.
I think the only one that could pull it off was old Arnie in the 90s. That and the guy from House Party.
Wait. Yeah.
But that one was like
what about Guile from Street Fighter?
Ooh, Guile was good too.
Yeah, there's a couple people
Yeah,
that pulled
guys.
it off
Wait,
over
who
the
is
years.
the American live action Street Fighter that came out like in the 90s? Who was Guile? It was fucking. Wasn't it Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Was it Van? Yeah, I was gonna say I think it was Van Damme. Yeah,
Yeah. Dude, I fucking love Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's my favorite frog.
he's top tier. Top tier.
Broken Arrow.
I would say for me, like number 2, right behind GSP. GSP will always have a special place in my heart.
Yeah. Didn't GSP do that? Like he was like the final boss in that one movie.
He's been like a villain in a couple movies now. Yeah.
There was like a B movie that was fucking great. And it was like an action B movie, and it's the guy that played Spawn. I forget his name, but like the guy that plays Spawn, who actually like does grappling and stuff. It's called Blood and Bone, or like I think it's called Blood and Bone, or it's Bone and something like. And it's a fighting movie, basically. Like he comes out of like I think jail or whatever thing, and he ends up in this thing where he has to fight for money stuff, and like I'm pretty sure the final boss in that movie is JSP. Is fucking, and it's like Cynthia is fucking awesome.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out who Spawn is. It's driving me nuts. I can't. Oh, Michael Jai White. Yeah. He's like a legit martial artist too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking hell. Well, let me tell you.
Blood and Bone,
sidebar,
2009.
Skokie.
How do Otter Boys do?
Our beloved otter friend. That was a great start. I mean, it could be that I'm just excited to be back in the booth, having some brewskis with my friend. But I'm saying that is a solid A-.
Ooh, A-. I think for right now, Fresh and Fluff.
Solid A-.
Fresh and Fluff, I am going. So here's the thing: I've never had fresh hopped beers before, so like this is really good, and I like it a lot. When I compare it to other beers, I'm like, probably B plus. I feel confident giving this a B plus, but I am holding off on because this right here is an old Grizz fresh hop bonanza, because all old Grizz offerings today are all different fresh hop beers.
Ooh, interesting. So the appeal of that gimmick might wear off.
So we're gonna see how this compares to other fresh hop beers. So I am very excited for this.
All right, what else you got? Or wait, are you still working on number 1?
Oh no, we done.
Oh, you got one locked and loaded. You are ready to go.
This right here, you know what? One thing I don't like is the city, even though I live in the heart of the city. But sometimes I ain't one for city slickers, but I'm definitely one for citrus slickers. This right here is the citrus slicker. This is a wet hop IBA.
Oh, damn.
It's a 6.2. Just the other one was a 6.4. This is a 6.2. This is from Bale Breaker. Never heard of it in my life. This is Bale Breaker. This is heavenly dry hopped. While light in color and body, this beer is all about these fresh, farm-grown hops. Fresh off the farm in the Yakima Valley. Citrus liquor. Cloudburst collaboration with Bale Breaker. Bale Breaker Brewing Company. This is our first time on the old 2B2B. This is from Moxie, Washington.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. I'm engaged. I want to see it. Let's see that bad boy. Here, I'll do a tandem crack with you again. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Well.
Oh wow.
My next one here.
This on
I'll tell you.
first thing. Happy.
Hoppy is the first impression. So this next one, I'm confident probably the floor is a well, I would say I'd be shocked if it was anything less than a B plus. Why? Because this is from our beloved pals at Flying Monkeys. They
Ooh.
have another new one out. This is a
Ooh.
double IPA. This double IPA is described as luscious and crushes. This double IPA is killer, dosed with exotic pandan leaves, citrus custard, and vanilla cupcake aromas animate the marigold haze that this bouncy double IPA, with an edge cut of bitterness on the finish. Cute can be vicious. This is an 8.3 called Killer Cupcake Panda.
The panda. Like, that's where the missing bear was. Look at that. He's in a cupcake and he's on Wanted for Murder now.
Yeah, he's been doing.
Does that make him like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing? Killer cupcakes and bears. That's pretty on par.
Can you see the pandas? Are they coming out or is it blurry?
Oh yeah, no, they're coming out. Oh yeah, they're coming out.
Yeah. It
reminds me of
they always crush the art. They're so good.
They really do. Do you remember these old magazines where you had to like find the different things? It wasn't like Scholastic. I forget the name of it. It's gonna fucking kill me.
Oh, highlights.
Fuck you. There you go. Yes, highlights. It reminds me of a psychedelic highlights.
Yeah, like find all the panda murderers.
Yeah.
There's 17 panda murderers in this picture. Circle them all. Yeah. Those were
Dude,
great.
I still love fucking highlights.
That was you know, it's wild to think back on. Especially when you think of like kids now that have to have their iPads for attention. Do you remember going to a doctor's office as a kid? No, dude. I mean, yes, zoo books were also great.
Yeah.
But like those little like the wire things with the little dude. How entertaining those fucking things were.
And you get the one that has the fucking tight ass curl and you like and it's and you're like, dude,
so satisfying.
And you watch that shit like
and
it's great. Oh, dude,
did you ever set yourself up for the one you're talking about with the really tight corkscrew curly Q thing, and you get it to the point you know that you can launch it, and then you just flick it.
Yeah, you flick it. Oh, yes.
Like rapid.
Yeah.
That was
so good.
That's
so
gonna
good.
Be impossible to explain to like when this next generation has kids, that's gonna be impossible to explain. They're like, wait, you just fucking flicked checkers with the hole in them on wires and you loved it. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah,
and then we went
like
to our highlights books and we found 7 cherries.
Yeah, or you flick one and it's the one that goes across and it's like long, and right before it gets to the end, you flick it back and try to make it to the other side. That was like one of my favorite shits to do.
Yes. Yeah, that was really good. That was really good.
This kind of smells like the weeds. Like it's just
like
danky.
The wacky weed, like ganja.
Yeah, it's fucking danky. That's interesting.
This one straight up smells like a cupcake.
Weird, interesting. So how does that pair with like IPAs, like hops?
Much like my first one, like this is another one that like it doesn't really give me any sort of beer energy. I keep picking things that just taste good that aren't beery. So it's weird in a way because it's kind of disappointing because it doesn't feel like you're drinking a beer, but it's very tasty.
Yeah.
The smell is absolutely. Have you ever had what the fuck are they called? They're like a long rectangle. It's like a cupcake. They're white. There's like a zebra on the box. Is it just zebra cakes? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I was gonna say zebra cake. Yeah. Yeah, zebra cake.
Yeah, okay. So zebra cake then. It smells
they're not
exactly
rectangles
like that.
But so zebra cakes they're more like, I think they're like octagons or hexagons. And they're like this thick and they have the little
that's the other one.
curly cues.
So then it must be Yeah.
I think I know what you're
so
talking
it must
about,
be a
but
knockoff version then, because it's that exact
I think
color
I know what you're
and
talking about
taste,
though,
but
because
they're
it's still
longer.
a
They're
white
like,
cake with a filling, but it kind of it's shaped like the cosmic brownies,
Yes.
but it's not. Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
yes. Yeah. So whatever that is, it smells exactly like those things did.
Don't those have like tiny like chocolate chip-ish kind of things on top of them, or like dots?
Yeah.
Like not a lot, but
Yes.
really like okay,
Yes.
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep. Just little tiny guys. Yep. I used to I'd get off the bus and I'd run home and I'd pull one of those out and I'd put it on a plate and I would eat it with a fork and a knife like I was some kind of like elegant
Fucking
aristocrat.
pinkies out.
No pinkies out, but I would cut it into like 6 or 7 pieces and be like, yes,
Just so you can savor
excellent.
it. I get
Dear.
that. Yeah, just so you could. You're just prolonging.
Yeah.
You know, you're just elongating the experience. Yeah, that works. I take that.
That's exactly it. Just wanted to savor that bad boy.
One of my favorite was like, so Little Debbie's. I love Little Debbie's. Right. Grew up with Star Crunch. Star Crunch was probably
Who
the one
doesn't?
I ate the most because my mom loved them. And then
Are those
And then
the,
my
like,
dad
the
liked,
crispy
like, Nutter
chocolate
bars.
like round things?
yeah, like, and they're kind of like caramelly, like chewy, like kind of dense, chewy, like with like caramel.
Oh yeah, those are good.
yeah.
Those
Yeah, so
were
I grew up
really
with
good.
those. Like my mom would
Yeah.
hide them because she'd get a box because she liked them, but me and my brother were fucking scavengers, so she'd hide them from us. And so I would sneak, and I would fucking in the middle of the night, I'd sneak around to find them, and I'd find them, and I would get one every few days, and I would just eat it in silence in the dark in the kitchen because I'd get in trouble if she caught me. And oh, so good.
I love that for you.
Yeah, it was so good. But I went that, and my dad loved like the Nutter bars, like the Nutter Buddies stuff or whatever. And so I get those with him, and I love those. But for me, it was always the Cosmic Brownies. The Cosmic Brownies, I would get home from school. I would take the Cosmic Brownie out, I'd put it on a plate, I'd pop it in the microwave for like 8 seconds. Just enough to get a little bit warm. Yeah,
Very elegant.
What was not elegant is that sometimes I forgot about it. It was still too hot, and I'd still try to eat it, and I would go.
Oh no.
And so it was great. It was still good.
Shit. You know what was in hindsight? Like this should have like given me a hint that I was on the spectrum a little bit. You know the little like colorful pop rock things on top of them, the cosmic stars or whatever. I couldn't let them sit on the top. I had to press them into the brownie. So
yeah, I'd
was
push
like
them
a
in too.
uniform, flat top. Yeah, I couldn't let them stay on the top. I was like, nope, this belongs in there.
So I would eat them regardless of any other way. But sometimes I'd be like, I'd peel them off, I'd pull them off, and then eat them separately, and then eat the brownie. Or other times, I would just push them in.
Ooh,
like if my hand,
that's a good move too.
If my hand felt them, I think I'd push them in because it just was so satisfying. Feeling those little things. It was awesome.
Yeah. Damn, were we the inventors of ASMR before it existed? I think we were.
I think we were just bear
I think we were. We gave ourselves the tingles.
There you go. Have you ever got the? Oh, you just heard it.
Oh, there we go.
The name of this episode.
Wait, what just happened?
The name of this episode.
Oh no! All right. Well, if you want to do it, just if we lose our 23rd ranking in Thailand, it's on you, man. It's on you.
I think Thailand will. Look, we don't disparage the lady boys. We'll never lose our 23rd ranking. It's only up from here. Look, and we love
That's
Tony
our
Jaa.
audience.
Lady boys and Tony Jaa.
We do love Tony Jaa.
Yeah, I love that dude.
I don't necessarily love lady boys. I'm just not opposed to them.
Lady boys are cool. All the videos I see of them, they're cool.
They seem very cool. Good for them. They're just hustlers.
Yeah.
Hustling up a storm.
Are they really hustlers though? I mean, like they're hustlers because they get the money, but they're not hustlers like they're sneaky because they're like, "Yeah, I'm a ladyboy. What you want?"
No. I just meant like they're on the grind. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
They're not doing anything
yeah, they're
sneaky.
basically like Gary V, but ladyboy style.
Yeah, they're just putting in work. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah, yeah. They're the Thai Gary V's, ladyboys.
that. Shit. There's some snack thing that I was going to tell you about, and I got so distracted by
Boston
moderately
baked
offensive
beans.
made up words. No.
No,
No, it's something I ate weird, and I'm trying to. It's not
sixlets.
important. No one cares. Icklets?
Sixlets.
What's a sixlet?
They came in little plastic sleeves, and they were like little spheres. They're candy. They're chocolate spheres. They were like candy coated, like M&Ms, but they were like little balls. And there was like red, green,
I know.
I think yellow, probably blue.
Nope.
Maybe
Had
it's
whatever this is.
maybe it's like a poor Southern candy or something. But I used to fuck those things up. They're great.
I mean, it sounds good. I've just never heard of them. Mm. Well, let me tell you, because I, being a master of segues, do we talk about what we had briefly spoken before the show? Do we get into it?
About how you're
'Cause
wearing.
I
a hat
remember
of-
sometimes
of-
these debates get heated.
how you were talking about you're wearing a hat of pure winners, and I'm wearing a hat of losers. Except the losers are doing pretty good right now. By pretty good, I mean like not completely losing. They're like a tie.
I mean, your boys are in a very winnable division. Like they could pull it off, no problem.
It's true. It's true. This is the year.
The,
I'm kidding.
the Eagles. I mean, Hurts looked good against the Vikings, but this is the year. When was the last one? I was like 95, 96? How long has it been?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was. I think it was it 96? I thought it was before that. I thought it was like 90. I thought it was still technically early.
I was in,
early 90s.
I think I'm pretty sure I was in kindergarten the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl.
Let's see.
95, final guess.
Good call. I was like 96. Yeah. It was
96?
them against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, Super Bowl 30.
Did they win the year before too?
No, so they
that when
won
they had their
72,
back-to-back?
78, 93, 94, and 96.
Okay, 93, 94. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Who the hell snuck in the middle and broke up that four-peat?
Oh, that's true. So yeah, so the 90
Patriots? Packers?
Let's see, so 3, 4. Who won 5?
Who broke that combo?
Who won the
Niners?
Super
Packers.
Bowl? Do you think Packers?
Packers or Niners? One of them.
Yeah, Niners. Yeah,
Niners. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. See, yeah, they beat the San
That
Diego
was Steve
Chargers.
Young's year.
The San Diego Chargers.
The Superchargers.
Yep, Steve Young.
God, them being in LA is a travesty.
Yeah. You know, the
They
one
need to
thing
go back
I
to
don't
the
like
whale's
about the
vagina.
Chargers is I hate the Rams logo.
Because of the color palette, or just because you don't like the horn?
The way it is with like pulling up, so like the way it is, just like honestly, kind of as a whole, the color palette it's still kind of basically the same, but like uh it's it's one because the letters are usually what, like white, right?
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
and then the ram horn just like sticks out of it all stupid. I'm not talking about when it's with
Uh,
the actual ram head. I'm talking about when it's just the LA and
yeah.
then the ram horn. I don't know. I don't
Yep.
like it.
No, I can picture what you're talking about. No, that I'm not a huge fan of that one. The thing that bothers me more about it is that they had a great uniform
Yeah,
when they were in St.
yeah,
Louis when it was the darker blue and the gold.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was
It
a
was
great
great.
uni. It
And,
was a
and
good
then
helmet, good
even at
uniform.
that,
There's
like
nothing
the
wrong with it. And I get
wanting to look different, I get that. But the thing is, here's the thing. I feel like. Do you remember the memes of like as we got older or whatever, like our franchise chains became more bleak and more like they became more bleak and less whimsical,
yeah,
and they kind of died. It's like
yes,
McDonald's was the
yes,
thing with the playhouse and stuff, and it became like the
yeah,
modernized brutalist brick thing. Pizza had the red roof, and then it went to like all the different things. I
yeah,
feel like the LA or the LA, so just the Rams, right? So the Rams used to have the badass Ram with the actual eye, like making the
yeah,
grunting face, like he was fucking about to ram
yeah,
something, and it went to this like soulless, modern, blocky ram head, and it's like I feel
yeah,
like it's the same
yeah.
thing. I feel like it's the soulless
Yeah,
McDonald's, and I don't like that. And I think even
that's
that
very
one is
fair.
still better than the LA with the ram horn. And so if the better
Yeah,
one, I feel that way about it. Like it's just I don't. It just sucks.
yeah. I'm with you. I hear you. My boys are the worst example of logo neutering of all time. The Bengals in the '90s had, in my opinion, the best logo like in pro sports. They had a full body, like well designed leaping tiger. It was a great logo. And then even after that, they switched to just the tiger head, which was fantastic. And now they have just the gross bee
With the
with
B with
the
yeah.
stripes in it. It's horrific.
I don't get why
Same
they
thing
did
with
that.
your birds, your dirty birds. Baltimore had two phenomenal logos before they switched to their bullshit now. I don't know if you
I
remember
don't.
their first helmet. They used to have like it was kind of like a shield with like the Maryland flag and like wings coming out of it. And that was really cool. And then they switched to like a raven head, which was super dope. And then now they have whatever the bullshit is now. I don't even know how to describe it anymore.
Yeah. So like I like the one that's still popular now, like the side profile Raven with the B. I still like that one. I think that one's good. The forward facing like screeching Raven face is cool too. I don't mind that one as
I like that
much.
one. Yeah.
That one's cool. Yeah, I don't think I dislike any of like the Ravens. I I think when you just have the Ravens B, just the B, I'm like, it's whatever. But but
I'm not a big fan of the letters. I don't like anytime teams do just a letter.
yeah, like there's just no point. Like I at least am happy that the Ravens at least still kept the side profile of the Ravens head. Like the Ravens head's still cool.
Yeah.
That is one thing. Like I think like the Cowboys really lucked out because like just the star. It's
The
so
star's
iconic.
perfect. It's
Like it's
it's
so iconic. It's
yeah.
simple. It's minimal, but it also like it just gives a thing. Like it's very easy. I think even like outside
all
of
of the
the Cowboy star, I'm trying to think what else is great. I think the Tennessee Titans. I'm not like I think the logos is super iconic. Or no, even like I mean the Raiders. The Raiders logo is so iconic.
Yep. Nope. That one's great.
The Green Bay
Vikings
G
horn is fantastic.
yeah, the Viking horn's
Green
great.
Bay G is real good.
I think the Green Bay is probably the
Oh,
only letter one that's great.
I would agree with that. I did think of another one that's really good that's been this logo forever. The
Panthers?
Lions helmet's
Oh,
fantastic.
the Lions is
Lions.
actually the Lions is up there. Yeah, I would say the Panthers too. The Lions and the Panthers have been like consistently just great logos that they've just left alone because it's fucking awesome.
Yep. I'm with you.
I'm trying to think who's
Sometimes you just hit it out of the
Buccaneers.
park on the
Buccaneers
first
is
try.
another one. Yeah, Buccaneers is another one that's been great.
I like the old one that everyone hated. The kind of sassy Johnny Depp pirate biting the dagger. I liked that one.
Oh, I didn't hate that one either.
Like when they had the really orange, like highlighter orange ones.
Yeah. I didn't hate it either, but the pirate flag definitely is like tougher.
Yes, it is. It is most assuredly.
The Texans logo is actually great too. I do like the Texans logo a lot. I've always liked the Texans logo.
Yes, it is. Yep. Now here's the better question. I'm curious to see if we agree on this.
Ooh, actually, another logo that's great. Real quick, I gotta give it to them. Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos logo has fucking always been phenomenal. It's a strong ass horse.
I like both of them. I like the current. I like the current one. I like the old one with the guy in the D. I like them both.
Yeah.
I like them both a lot.
So,
now the real question is, who is the worst?
Ooh.
Who is the worst? Because I have one that immediately I think is the worst.
Worst as in just overall design or just color? Or like change for the worst? What do you mean?
Both.
Just as a whole. Ooh. This is good. This is a good one. I have one.
Because for me, it's overwhelmingly awful for a number of reasons.
Interesting. Ooh, I don't think I.
And to be clear, I'm talking about the helmet for clarity. The helmet.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of
not alternates, not anything on the field. The helmet.
This is a good one. I don't know if it's the worst, but I can give you one I don't like. And this may be
hit me with it.
The one I've never liked, and I don't think it's even a bad logo overall, but I just don't like it. And the thing with it too is like I actually like the animal that it is. For whatever reason, I've just never liked it at all. It's always just rubbed me the wrong way.
Ooh, I think I know where you're going.
Even
with
though
this.
it's actually, before I say it, tell me what you think. What you think I'm going to go with?
I think you're going to say Miami.
The Dolphins. Yeah. So here, I was going to say this. Because if we were going to go uniforms, I think Miami Dolphins is the worst. I hate the color palette. I hate everything about the things. It's just lackluster. One, I'm not going Miami because when I was saying like I like the animal and like overall, like it's not a bad one, but I just never liked it, even though I don't think it's a bad one. Right? I think Miami Dolphins is a bad one, personally. But the one that I never like dislike, or so again, I don't think is a bad play, but I just dislike it. The actual answer is the Cardinals. I don't know why I've never liked the Cardinal logo.
Oh,
but it's always just rubbed me the wrong way.
I don't like it either.
I don't know what it's about because it's not necessarily a bad logo if you think about it compared to other ones. It's not necessarily a bad one, but for whatever reason, it just maybe it's the way it sits on the helmet. Maybe I don't know because like that maybe because the eye is like too like human or something. I don't know what it is, but I've never liked the
he's a
Cardinal
little
logo.
too ill-tempered. There's something about that bird. Yeah,
Like
I'm not a fan
because
either.
you think
I'm
of like
with you.
Angry Bird, the Eagles has an Angry Bird, but it looks great, right? But like I don't
Yes.
know, I've just
Yep.
never liked the Cardinal logo at all, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad logo. Even like on their away things when they have like the white with the just the maroon, it looks good. The color palette looks good, but I don't know what it is. I just never, since I was young, I've never liked the Cardinal logo.
That's fair. That answer is incorrect, but that is a fair opinion. The objective worst helmet in all of foosball belongs to my cross-state enemy, the Cleveland Browns. It is a lazy, incomplete project.
The C, yeah, the C, yeah, the C is, yeah, that's fair. This is actually very fair.
There's no C. It's brown. There's no logo.
Although,
It's just
just
brown.
the helmet. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah.
It's just brown. The logo on the field is just a picture of their helmet. It's just brown.
True, right? Yeah.
The thing is,
because
it
even
really
the
bothers
new
me.
ones, right? It's just orange and brown, right?
If they
Like,
put their, yeah, it's still just it's still just that shitty orange, brown, white helmet, and it drives me nuts because they have the pretty well designed dog for the dog pound, which is cool. The bulldog's cool. Just throw that on your helmet. You have a good helmet. But as it stands, they just have a ridiculous, incomplete, incorrect helmet, and it gets -5 points for 0 effort.
Brownie Elf logo used in midfield from 2022 to 2024. What the fuck? They had an elf logo?
Yeah.
The dog logo is cool.
They had-
Though. Actually,
like
the
when
dog
Baker
logo is
Mayfield
actually
was
really
quarterback.
cool. Yeah, the dog logo is
I like
actually
the dog
dope.
logo. The elf is insane.
Yeah, the elf. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
one.
the elf is insane.
But the dog logo is actually great. You know, what's so bad is I just
use
forget
that.
about the
Like,
Cleveland Browns.
I mean, they're a very forgettable thing. They're
Like I
they-
know being
I
a
don't
Dallas
think they've-
fan. I know being a Dallas fan is like a
I don't
meme,
think they've.
but like a Browns fan, it sounds like Dallas
Yeah.
fans are masochistic, but a Browns fan, just being a diehard Browns fan for life,
Yeah,
that's something
rough.
else.
That's as rough as it gets. I don't think they've made a Super Bowl in our lifetimes. I don't think they've been to one. I don't know if they've been to one ever now that I think about it. I don't think they have. But let's not get bogged down in that. That's not a detail to worry about. What I ask you, sir, is do we want to invest the remainder of this episode engaging in the great mascot battle of Major League Baseball?
We can celebrate the old birds soaring.
Or do we want to fondly reminisce about Halloween's past?
All Hallows Eve.
Oh,
Or as Glenn Danzig said, Halloween. That's how he said it. This night anything goes. And Black Cats. That's how he says it. Halloween. This night anything goes. Black Cats hanging from poles. Have you ever heard Glenn Danzig sing?
I like that. No, that's why I'm so. I'm just like sometimes the references are too obscure even for me, and so I'm wondering, these poor lovely listeners in Thailand Do they understand these references? Or is
Lazy
it
boys
just
love the Misfits.
marveling at our
And not the Misfits when they got big. I'm talking about the first singer of the Misfits. That's what I'm talking about.
they're true fans. They're the real deal. That's a killer cupcake, all right. As this has gone on, by the way,
What years did the
less
Browns
cupcake
make the
and
Super
becoming
Bowl?
more beer.
Oh, that's beautiful. Is it good beer?
Oh, it is good. Yeah,
Okay.
they never miss. I'm thinking it's another A minus. It's going to be right there with the first one.
Damn. What
So
years
what
did
was
the Browns make the
Browns
Super
answer?
Bowl? Leo says the Cleveland Browns have never appeared in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I kind of thought that. That's rough. That's real rough. Is there anyone else that hasn't been in any? Panthers. No, they were in one with Cam Newton. Jags? Jags have never been in one, I don't think.
Have never been to the Super Bowl. Let's look at this live.
Cardinals. Nope. I think just Jags. Jags and Browns, right?
4 NFL teams have never appeared in the Super Bowl. Do you want to guess?
Okay. Well, I had my two.
The Cleveland
Jags,
Browns.
Let's see who. Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Detroit Lions.
Okay.
And who is the youngest? One of the youngest
Lions.
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's one of the youngest teams?
Texans?
Yep.
Not the Texans?
It's the Texans.
Texans. Yeah. That makes sense.
And I know this.
That makes sense.
I know this because, and granted, this was 2001, right? And this song, and I mentioned the song before because it's funny. Because I talked about how he's talking about how 2001 is his motherfucking year, and he stopped selling drugs because fuck prison, right? But he's in prison because he's R. Kelly basically, right?
Oh no!
But in all that, there was because he's from Houston, right? And in 2001, he had said. Where did he say it? Yeah. He says, now how many times do I have to tell you? All my life I've been called a failure. My freestyle flow is so untouchable. I just got out the county jail 2 months ago. Now I'm in the studio just like Julio in the city where the bitches never won a Super Bowl. Because he's from Houston.
Damn.
But this is also in 2001, so of course they never won a Super Bowl because they were very, very new at that point.
I mean, is he also ragging on the Oilers, who were there for a while?
Actually,
with my boy Warren Moon.
Ain't no Warren Buffett. That's all I'm saying. Damn, that's crazy.
Speaking
I was
of
looking
logos,
at the thing, right? Logos.
Oilers, man. Oilers were peak. That was a great color palette, great logo.
Yeah. It was good. I'll give him that. It was great.
Mm-hmm. What were you cooking up?
To be
you were about to say
to be in the
there.
AFC like the fucking goddamn. The Cleveland Browns have made 3 AFC Championship game appearances: 1986, 1987, and 1989. They lost every time to the Denver Broncos. Now, if
Oh,
there's
that's
ever a
brutal.
feud,
That's like the
should be
Bengals.
and the Dirty Birds. The Detroit Lions reached the NFC Championship game in 2023, but lost to 49ers. The Jacksonville Jaguars, this is where I feel the most bad. They made the AFC Championship game in 1996 and again in 2017. They lost both times to the Patriots.
Oh fuck, that's crazy when that happens. That's like
Yeah.
the Bengals lost both the Super Bowls in the '80s to the Niners. That's rough. It's rough when the same team beats you down repeatedly.
Yeah. Damn. Sad thing.
Ah, that's a tasty brewski. A tasty little brewski. A double up, a giddy up, A minus.
A minus. Yeah,
Did you have an assessment on that second one yet?
Yeah, so this second one, not as good as the first one. I'm going B minus for the old citrus slicka.
Oh.
And also it's hard R. It's citrus slicker, not slicka. And then fresh fluff is, I think, because B minus, this is a solid B plus so far. It's still reigning top. This might be becoming A minus, but so far, B plus. I'm keeping it a B plus because I'm prudish.
Love it. Love it to pieces.
Are you ready for your 2.0? Because I'm ready for my 2.2.0.
I mean, I'm certainly unopposed for a 2.0.
All right. Well, you.
So much so that I have one. I have one right there.
Well, while you do that right there, I'm gonna go run and get mine. So, entertain our entertain our
of course
our Thai audience.
I'm on it. Okay, no problem at all. All right. Well, I know what you want. You've all been asking for it. A little bit of a string dance. You don't want to hear me talk. You want to see me dance. Tonight's the night. You're in luck. Here it comes. String dance. All right, people. Now you're going to know what happened. I'm going to know what happened. He's not going to know what happened. It's going to be a good time. Habs game started. Had to switch hats.
Oh damn! You going night mode?
So I'm going night mode. While you were away, the audience and I shared a little moment. So you'll just have to wait and see what happened. Now,
Fluffing in the dark.
let me tell you, I had to entertain the audience, and maybe it involved fluffing. And now you also have to entertain the audience because what's the delicate way to say this? I need a snack to go with my beer. I'll be right back.
Snack attack. So, while he's away, I'm sure he said something uncouth and not nice. So I'm going to spend this time saying good things about him. One of my favorite memories of ye old Ice Bear was one day we got a bunch of packs of Baldock. That's when they first came out. Super spicy. Super spicy for people. Couldn't finish them. To neutralize them, we got instant curry blocks, so we made some Baldock curry ramen. And we got some food truck, some food truck bao buns, some IPAs, and some Baldock curry ramen. It was phenomenal. And we ate that, and over like a 3-4 day span, we probably filled a whole counter with at least 30 cans of White Monsters. It was beautiful. It was a shrine to a bear unity. And it was truly phenomenal. And even more so then. It's why you should always donate to your local shelter. Because them boys,
I thought
they
so.
don't know. Them boys, they don't know what they're missing until you give them resources.
I knew you were being charitable. I knew you were being charitable in my absence.
Yeah. Bless you.
I'm dying. I don't know what it is. My God. I have a fresh crackable. My God.
That one went silent.
I muted it because I knew it. I knew I couldn't hold it in. I felt it ready to rattle the mic. It was on the edge.
That was pretty powerful.
The mic would have just been. It would have blown out the system. No, it's happening. It's happening.
All right.
Terrifying. My God.
You know what's
Sorry,
terrifying? You
What's
sitting in
terrifying?
that seat, not introducing your second beer.
Oh yes, my second beer is, of course. Speaking of Detroit, this is Lion Extra Strong Stout.
Ooh.
God, the sneezing. This is Revel in the rich flavors and heady aromas of Lion Stout, our most decorated beer, and Asia's most famous stout. 8.8 Lion. Where is this from? It said Asia. Blah 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 blah. London, Ontario. That's who. Oh, this is from Sri Lanka.
Interesting.
Cool. Let's see what a Sri Lankan beer tastes like. I don't know if I've ever had one for sure. Not 100% sure we've ever dabbled with these bad boys.
I don't think I've ever heard of a Sri Lankan beer. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, I when I got this, that was unintentional. I just liked the can. I was like, ooh, Lion fun. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Clean.
Oh
this
my
right
God,
here.
This is Guinness level thick.
Holy shit.
It's all
them Sri Lankans get down. God damn.
What do you got over there? What's in your neck of the woods? What the fuck?
Fable would have failed your ass.
That's all of it. That's the whole can. It's all froth. There's nothing but head on this bad boy. It's like a vertical chode, all head. All head.
All hail the head.
All hail the head. All right, what are you drinking over there?
Coming from
Ooh.
Astoria, Georgia. Or Georgia. Fucking Oregon. What the fuck? Astoria, Oregon. This is Mirrored Realities. Fresh hop IPA.
Oh.
I had 2 fresh hop Washington beers. This is a fresh hop Oregon beer called Shared Realities. And look at this.
South of the border. Drug capital of the world. I like the can. I like the font. I like everything about it.
This here, fantastic. West Coast IPA. 7%. This is the strong boy of the century for me because I don't know what it is about the Pacific Northwest, but they do not like high ABVs. I have yet to find a sub above 7.5 here. So this 7% is the strongest one I've had from this area.
You normally used to always be higher than me, and yeah, lately you're right. I have been. Because mine have been in the 8s, and you've had a lot of 6s and 7s.
Yeah, Texas is all like I could easily always find 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s. And from the Texas breweries,
everything's bigger, even the ABV.
Yeah, so that's one thing I've been missing. But you know what's been getting me through? The reliable 9.5 Voodoo Rangers. I can reliably
God
get
bless Voodoo.
a Voodoo Ranger Imperial Boy, 9%. Juice Force, 9.5%.
Good job, Voodoo. Good job.
Damn, this is very aromatic. Like I'm pouring this kind of like pretty away from me. Yeah, I'm still catching whiffs of all the hops from the pour. Oh damn,
Bro, this is horrendous. I'm scared. This is not good.
like lion,
my combo is about to be. I don't know, man. This is bad.
What are we talking? What are we talking?
I mean, I'll try it. I'll taste it. But this smells as bad as I can ever remember a beer smelling.
What's it smell like?
Hold on, give me a second. I gotta brave the strength to go back in. Okay. It smells like damn it, I have to go again because I'm not articulate. Have you ever like burnt pasta on the stove? Like one of the noodles just accidentally like gets out of the pan somehow and it just starts burning on the stovetop?
Yep.
That. It's just a weird burnt smell.
Interesting.
Oh man, and there's something else going on there. Like oh man, Sri Lanka, what are you doing? Revel in the
all those people die in the mountains?
I mean, is this literally a lion? Okay, here's the ingredients: water, barley, sugar, roasted malted barley, caramel, hops. Like, this shouldn't smell like this. This should be okay. All right. Wish me luck.
That's black as fuck. Holy shit.
Okay, look, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but this is not good. this is a like it's blacker than my black hat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit's dark as fuck. That shit's extremely dark. That's rough.
Yeah, I don't. We'll see. I don't know if this one's gonna get finished.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
This might be our second ever pour out, and we know it's a sin to waste good beer, but this is not good beer. Nope. Okay, go ahead. Nope. Not good. Not good. Not good. No, 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 no. I wonder if people think I'm hamming it up for a reaction. And I can assure you I'm not. This is very real. This is what it makes my body do. No liking. Bless you, powerful bear roar. Bless you a lot.
So this beer is nowhere near as bad as what you're experiencing. But this is by far the worst beer out of all of the other ones I've had.
Its freshness can't save the day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's you know, I've been like on this epiphany for a minute now. I don't think I like West Coast style IPAs. I could tolerate them, but I feel like I'm tolerating them less and less. And like,
now that you mention it, the last few you've had, yeah, you've not been having fun with them.
Yeah, this one is the thing is that like, even with the freshness, the bitters outweigh everything, and not in a way that's satisfying. So like, Manhattan Project in Dallas has a West Coast IPA that's has like a lime zest, citrus zest kind of thing. And so that zestiness, like that little bite from that sour citrus, nullifies some of that bitterness you get from West Coast styles, and it's fucking great. Delicious, super great beer. And it's the one that's called Hoppenheimer. Fantastic fucking West Coast style beer. I love it. When I think of West Coast too, I also think of like kind of like saltiness. The other one is Dogfish Head has that salt lick one or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And it's like Sea Quelch or Sea Quench or some shit. That's also a good one too, because that saltiness like counteracts the bitters. Because like I think with West Coast IPAs, what I don't like is that they're not full body. They're very bright, but insanely bitter too. Like, I don't mind bitters when it feels fuller. And so it's weird when you have this brighty like not beer taste mixed with heavy bitters.
Okay.
Drinking this one,
I'm on board with you.
Yeah, drinking this one, I don't think it's a bad beer. Because I'm drinking it and I'm like, this doesn't taste bad, but it's hard for me to swallow it. And I'm like, I'm not having a good time while I'm drinking it.
That's I want to say I'm in the same spot, except this is a bad beer. There's nothing redeemable about this so far. I'm having a bad time, and I don't think anyone else would be having a good time. I'm trying to imagine who this is for. I would really like to know what other things in Sri Lanka taste like.
That's fair.
Like, is this the best in the country? Is that why it got exported? Like, is this the peak Sri Lankan beer? Because if so, what are the bad ones like?
Oh, that's true. That's really true. I'm just saying, ain't no red horse. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, fucking Red Horse.
Pacquiao power wouldn't allow.
Ugh. Do I go in for more? Or do I just pour this out? No, I've got to commit. I've got to commit for the people. Thailand is here to see me torture myself. Fuck. Okay.
The biggest thing is, how does Thailand feel about Sri Lanka?
You know, that's one of those things where our knowledge of like Southeast Asian geopolitical climate is sorely lacking. What if they're at war right now? I wouldn't know. I'm not keeping up with it.
So they'd be happy to see you suffer with shitty ass Sri Lankan beer.
They're like, this asshole deserves it for supporting them.
That or like they're like, of course they fucking hate them because they're trash and they love us. Everybody says bears got Thai taste buds.
I'm gonna get doesn't hold on, where is Tiger from? Is that Vietnam? Or is that Thailand? Where is that beer from? Do you know what I'm talking about? There's a beer called Tiger that has like kind of a similar can.
Is funny, it? I thought you meant like my Tiger, but I'm pretty sure the beer you're talking about isn't it from Thailand?
Oh, it's from Singapore.
Oh, so.
Yeah. Singaporean beer brand launched in 1932. Because Tiger I like that's a good beer, but this is no. Sri Lanka, I'm sorry, you're not. You should have kept this with Ceylon. little renaming.
Apparently, some Taiwanese beers are not Taiwanese. Thai beers: Chang beer, Leo beer, and Singha beer.
I can say with certainty I've never had any of those.
Yeah, I've never seen any of them.
I also bet if you were to go to Bangkok right now, they're probably not drinking a lot of that. I bet they're drinking Heineken. I bet they're drinking Heineken and Sapporo and Cass.
Definitely Sapporo. I think Sapporo is a great beer.
Sapporo is good. And you know what's nice about it? It's very, like, crisp is the wrong word, but maybe that is the right word. It's always refreshing.
So here's the thing. How do you get over the fact that like Sapporo and these are very similar to like Budweiser and Bud Light?
Because I don't think they are. I disagree.
I think they share a lot of similarities. I think they're better, but they do share a lot of similarities.
I think the only similarity between Sapporo and say a Budweiser is color.
The thing with them though is they're actually pretty similar, and the reason why they're similar is they're both rice based. They're both rice based beers.
Get your beer science out of my face. Don't you come to me with facts and logic. I don't want to hear it.
Because the first time I had the Sapporo, I was like, this is great. But then I had a Sapporo can that I left out for a while and it got really warm. And I still drank it and I was like, this shit tastes like fucking Budweiser. What the fuck? And then I started looking into it. And I was like, holy shit. Anheuser-Busch are rice beers. And I was like, oh my fucking God. So all these Japanese beers and all these beers that are rice-based beers that are great, Budweiser and Bud Light are also rice-based beers. So like, I was like, holy shit, there is a similarity. So I drink them cold. I'm like, okay, I can see the similarity. I can see how they taste similar. They're not as. I would put Sapporo over both for sure. But if you let a Sapporo get warm, you start tasting that Budweiser.
You know, to be fair, I've never had a warm Sapporo. I've never had a warm Orion. I'm kind of tempted to buy one of each and just let them get room temp and see how I feel.
Yeah.
Also, do I buy
genuinely
a Budweiser
love
just to
Orion.
test it?
I mean, I did it on.
Hold on.
I think I did.
Here's a thought. Do we do domestic? Do we do domestics next week?
Oh,
We've definitely never done them on the show. At
that's
least
true. We can do a poverty episode.
I think we should do a domestic week. I think we should do it for lulz. What if we like them? What if we're just like, fuck yeah, Coors Light's the one. That's where it's at.
In my head, there are certain domestics where I'm like, you know, like again, I fuck with Coors Banquet all day.
Well, it's the champagne beer, so that doesn't count. You're not allowed to get that.
Okay.
You're not allowed to get
again. Also, too, I love me some Shinerbach. They ain't got them here though. Here in old Washington.
Yeah.
Ooh. Actually, it'd be fun because I've been seeing that Rainier beer here, and it's. I'm assuming it's like the Washington Lone Star. That's what I'm assuming it is because it looks like a Washington Lone Star.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm down. Next episode, let's do it. I will get the Rainier, and then whatever the fuck else. Like I see a Budweiser or a Bud Light or whatever. Budweiser.
Do we want to do? All right, here you do the Rainier.
Okay.
I'll do Moosehead in honor of your pops.
Yeah, my dad loves the Moosehead. I'm telling you, I swear to you.
And then we'll both do a Budweiser.
All right, I'm down with that.
All right, there we go.
Let's just do this.
Look at that planning. The first ever pre-planned episode. You saw it here. You saw it here first on Halloween Eve.
Hello? What's up, Dad?
Hold on, man. How you doing?
Doing good. Can you hear?
Yeah.
So I got I'm talking to my friend, the one that lives in Canada right now.
What?
The one that lives in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was telling him about what was the beer that, like, you know, when you're feeling like you wanted to have like a treat, right?
Uh-huh.
Something that like they were a hit, you know, when you wanted to enjoy the beer. What was the beer?
But what year was this?
I mean, just like when I was a teenager, like kind of like one of the beers that you would get, like, you know, like when you wanted to, like, not when you were drinking, like not like Busch, not like Budweiser, so but something you wanted to get when it was like a treat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, if I had my pick when I was young, it was always, I drank so many, like Heineken, Moosehead, Heineken.
Not Heineken. What was the other one?
Moosehead.
Moosehead?
Yeah, it's the Moose. Moosehead and those were like what I'd leave. I went to a club, but that's what I would drink. If I was at the house, you know, football, it was Budweiser and Bud Light.
Yeah. Because I was telling him, because he's in Canada, and Moosehead over there is like Bud Light.
You're doing this?
Moosehead in Canada is like Bud Light, or like fucking yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because I was telling him over here, it was like it was expensive, and it was like a treat.
Wow, that's good. Now that I guess everywhere is in Mexico, like the Corona is more, it's fucking cheap over there. Over there, it's like the cheapest beer. But I see over there in my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, so in Canada, Moosehead's like the cheap ass beer over there. It's crazy, right?
I wouldn't think that. I mean, I like these shit. I mean, it's cool how much I know, right?
I thought it was good because he told me because apparently there's like there's like a base. You know how like the guy that has like the especial stuff. Apparently there's like a Moosehead like that too, where it's like a better one, but still it's considered like the base level shit.
What's on the high end over there?
I have no fucking idea.
Micros and ICH probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
You had to work already?
Yeah, I'm already out of work. I was just calling. I'm talking to my friend right now, so he was talking about Moosehead, so that's why I decided to call you and ask about it because he didn't believe me.
Yeah, I thought Moosehead was top of the line. Everybody does, or did, or like I think we went out and I was going to the Plaza Club. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure, I remember I tried. I liked it.
Yeah, it's nice. Now, I mean, I like the darker beers. I don't drink them, but I just stick to the couple with lightnings for other reasons.
Yeah.
Hey, thought your mom should be okay.
Yeah, she's doing pretty good. But I'm gonna call my buddy right now, so I'll call you back pretty soon, pops.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up. I'm working on the yard outside.
Okay. All right, Dad.
All right. Love you, man.
All right, love you too.
Yes, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
I love you.
So there you have it. See?
I love that. Two, next week we should also get my dad on a call just to see what wild shit his brain comes up with. Hey, Pops, what beer do you like? I like the beer that involves as much human suffering as possible. I would be willing to bet if we called my dad with no, like, unprompted, if I call him right now, he's gonna say, shit. If I call him, because he's gonna think it's a test, and he's gonna think I'm trying to be sassy, he's gonna say San Miguel. I can almost guarantee he would say San Miguel.
Yeah, that's a choice though.
And then if I doubled down and I said, come on, what's really your favorite beer? He's going to say, what would he say? Corona. I bet that's how it would go.
Corona,
And neither
of
those are his favorite beer. His actual favorite beer. His actual favorite beer is like the what is it called? Like the Natty Bow, but like the light one. Shit, man, I'm really tempted to test this. I'm really tempted to test this.
Let's do it.
Fuck
Let's end this episode with this. Let's do it. Let's do the beer forefathers. Look, it's perfect thing because I talked about how Moosehead was like the champagne of beers for my dad. All right,
yes.
I'm telling you.
Yes, we did. All right, hold
There's
on, because my mom's
confirmation
going to
there.
answer. My mom's going to answer, so I need to. We'll have her on the call too. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yay, nay.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch me get ghosted by my parents. I can see that happening too. Oh, it is late here. I didn't even look at the time.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Well, there we go.
The part of it, it's late for my... It's late for my dad too, but my dad's a fucking character. Again, my dad's doing yard work right now in Texas, when it is when it is 9:40 p.m. My dad's doing yard work right now.
Oh, hold on. We could play another game. We could play another game with someone I know that's awake right now.
Let's do it.
All right. Do I call? Do I call my the beloved seal, my wife, ask her favorite beer, and she's just going to groan aggressively in the phone? I think that's what we do. All right, bear with me.
Let's do it.
Bear with me. Can you also hear the Jurassic Park noise in the background?
No, your microphone's too good.
Why are you calling me?
Because you're now live. You're on the air. You're on the episode. We need you. We need you.
Okay.
All right. What I'm seeing how well I know you. What is your favorite beer?
None.
Oh, I thought you were gonna groan aggressively, and I didn't think you were gonna give an actual answer. That was very generous of you. Are you being kind for the show?
I don't know.
All right, very good. I thank you for your service. I love you. Goodbye. Well, that wraps another one, boys.
Let's do the thing with the tiger does like her some IPAs, but she also feels like she talks like she's fucking geriatric, and oh my lord, she talks like she's like 60, and that the doctor told her that if she has alcohol or anything that's not anything, that her body's falling apart, even though she's very physically fit and everything, but she acts like she's a fucking geriatric person.
Yeah.
She
weird.
Also has IPA. I don't know what she's gonna say.
Time out. Papa Ice Bear calling.
Oh.
Hello.
Did you meet?
Put it on speaker.
Oh, I meant to call you. All right. My question is Dad still awake?
Yeah.
Can I speak with Pa?
Okay.
He's going to be live on the air.
What?
He's live on the air. We're recording an episode right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, what's the question?
Hello, Paul. You're live on the air. You're live on the air with me and old Grizz. Now, I predicted what you would say in advance. What is your favorite beer?
Budweiser.
Damn, you went right for the interesting. Okay, if you were feeling fancy, if you're feeling fancier than Budweiser, what is your next favorite beer?
Killian's Red.
Damn it! I should have known that. All right. Well, I failed. I don't know you, and I failed as a son and a person. I thought you were going to say San Miguel.
Oh, that's good. I haven't thought it for so long. I haven't thought of it.
Okay, so it was just a timing thing.
Yeah, but you got to ask me 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Would have said San Miguel right off the bat.
Well, there we go. Okay, so it's just purely time. Purely the passage of the years has removed San Miguel from your memory banks.
That's right. That's right.
Very good. But as of present day, the ranking is Budweiser followed by Killian's Irish Red.
Yes.
All right. Well, you're a man of the people, Dad. I thank you for your service.
Man of the people. Man of the people. Irish Red is not a man of the people.
No, you're the man of the people, not the Killians.
Oh, okay.
All right. Good night. Love you, Dad.
Good night.
Bye. What a journey. What a journey that was.
So he went from a Kuya to a fucking IRA fucking guy that gets down. Hell yeah. Ice Pa
what
is
a
a
time.
fucking is a unit.
Absolute unit. I'm gonna have to ask my mom about. I've never seen him drink a Budweiser, not once. But maybe he does now.
Maybe he
does now.
Maybe as tired of foraging, you just want to get what's readily available to you.
How he self-medicates the Alzheimer's.
Look, it's like my dad. So, which is so funny when I think about it, because when I think about the time my dad's in his 30s, and he's like, when I was young, which when he was in his 20s, he would be drink Budweiser, but then it got too much for him, so he switched to Bud Light. And then he switched to Busch because, again, Busch is cheap. Because, again, I've said this before in an episode, but Budweiser means because you deserve what every individual should enjoy regularly. That's Budweiser. I don't know if that's actually real, but that's what was told to me by my dad.
That's like Adidas being every day I dream about sports. Neither of these things are real. But I like it. I like it.
Busch is because you save cash, homie.
Yep.
I mean, my dad would spend $10 and come back with like 6 fucking quarts of beer. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
I remember being like, oh shit. I remember being in high school and we bought a case of Busch quarts, like 12 quarts of Busch, right? 12 40s. $14. $14.
That's bananas.
I'm telling me and my 3 friends, shit-faced drunk in high school.
I'm sure.
A fucking $14 got all of us fucking wasted.
Oh, God damn it. Sri Lanka, get better beer. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Don't people die in mountains in Sri Lanka?
Probably to avoid this beer. Like they're probably climbing.
Are the Himalayas in Sri Lanka, or like go by Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka's an island, as far as I know, so I really doubt it. But let's investigate.
Isn't there a big mountain? Isn't there a big mountain in Sri Lanka?
If I'll find out. Not that I know about, but that doesn't mean anything. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering things. Sri Lanka, historically known as Ceylon, an island country in South Asia in the Indian Ocean, southwest of the Bay of Bengal. So definitely not Himalayas, but let's find out if there's a mountain. How do we want to do that? Sri Lanka highest point? Yes, let's do that. Highest point. Yes. Peduru Talagala, previously known as Mount Pedro, is the highest mountain in Sri Lanka. 8,000 feet. So, I mean, that's a reasonably high mountain.
You know what I was
Smack
thinking?
dab in the center of the island. What were you thinking of?
I was confusing Sri Lanka with Nepal.
Now that tracks, because that would be... Yes, okay. Now the Himalayas thing makes sense.
I was kind of close, almost, not really, a little bit.
I mean, they're both in Asia, so you got that part.
And they're both like what, both like in southeastern,
and they're both
Asia,
nearish. They're both
Southern?
Near India, so that's you get bonus points
because they're like South Asian with like like the ethnic Indian flair, right? Because they
I like your commitment to this. I approve. Give me your rankings for these three things you've had tonight.
All right. Actually, you know what? I started high. Fresh Fluff, a beautiful B minus. No, a beautiful B plus. B plus. This ends up a B plus. I enjoyed every bit of it. I loved it. It's awesome. Citrus Liquor, you were great. You were a B minus. You were not bad, but you were not remarkable. You were a decent beer. Mirrored Realities, as much as I love your can, you are a C at best. I will give you a C. And the only reason why we're giving you a C is because I still have this little bit, and I took a drink of it while you were kind of warm, and you were actually pretty good. So you get a C.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, Water would not treat me like this, Oregon.
Fucking Oregon. Skokie Tail. Killer Cupcake Panda. Neither of you led me astray. You're both delicious A- brewskis. I enjoyed both of you immensely. And like Icarus, I flew too close to the sun, because when I got to Lion, our little lad from Sri Lanka, the extra strong stout that couldn't, it's an F. It's not good. I don't recommend anyone drink it ever. It's bad. It's a bad naughty boy beer.
I wonder how bad it is. Like, I genuinely want you to try that fucking shitty ass Ukrainian beer that I had to pour out.
Send me the name of it and I'll try find it. I don't remember it, but if you can find it, or tell me which episode it was in, and I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah, I'll find it. I hate it.
Well, so, yeah. Go Jays. They're in the World Series.
Jays all the way. Birds are gonna soar. I swear to God, if the Jays lose to the Dodgers, I'm fucking throwing shit. Like, as much as Shohei is great and all this stuff, and the motherfucker's a robot, and yeah, I get it, everything. And your cherry blossom tees, your jerseys were cool. I don't need the fucking Dodgers and shit. Jays better win.
Look, here's the thing. I want the Jays to win with all my heart. I'm rooting for them, even if they go down 0-3. I'm going to be rooting as hard as I can. Game 4. Otani's not a person. He is a weird,
He's a fucking
booster
cyborg.
gold robot
Dude,
from the future,
the last
mixed with
game,
alien genetics meant to destroy us.
Dude, the last game, fucking ridiculous. Oh my God. I was at All You Can Eat Sushi in Pasadena with the Tiger and her brother watching the game. Dude is a fucking monster. Like, it doesn't make sense. It genuinely.
Okay, here's the thing.
Like, I hate the Dodgers, but Shohei's fucking, like, he makes hating the Dodgers harder. I'll give him that.
He really does. Like 10Ks, damn, like impressive. 10Ks and a homer, wow. 10Ks and 2 homers, just bananas. 10Ks, 3 homers with one of them like launched to the fucking moon. I didn't know what to do with it. My brain could not process that much going on in one game. It doesn't seem fair. Like, it seems like he's the human equivalent of that guy that had a Game Shark and like would invite you over to play after school, and like his character was invincible, and you're just like, I'm doing really good, but I'm losing. Like, what's happening right now? Like, Otani's just a human Game Shark.
That's the perfect way to put him. That's literally what he is. I will say, Chewy aside, that's Bringer Dinger. Fucking absolutely amazing.
That was the most just poetic way to end a game 7. It was so perfect because, especially for those that didn't watch the series, our first in the lineup, George Springer, had his knee just absolutely blown to smithereens just a bit prior in Seattle. And it was questionable whether or not he would even play game 6 and 7. And so not only does he come in and play on the weekend at home in Toronto, but game 7, with all the pressure on the world, 2 men on, he just crushes one into the stands and just brings it home. And it sends him to the World Series. So it was beautiful.
That was what, the seventh inning, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was to that point, like the momentum there, it felt, I was nervous. Like, it felt like Seattle's there for the taking.
I thought Seattle was going to. Here's the thing, because like Jays had the strongest offense. Like Jays had the most wins in the series at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Going into the thing, like as like for the year, Jays had the most wins, right? So Jays were coming in strong. Yeah. Jays were like coming in strong, but Seattle, they had the underdog tail. Like they were fucking scrappy, and they were doing damn good this year. Like when, I mean, Texans fan, like Texans got put out pretty early, so I was like, it is what it is. I'm in Seattle right now, and so like having all the hype and stuff, I'm like, okay, cool. Like they're taking it, like it's great. Like they got huge momentum right now. The city's fucking electrified. You feel the energy everywhere. But the Jays are still fucking monsters.
After that 15 inning game with Detroit, I mean, it felt like if you're writing a script, this feels like the team. If you're writing a script, but obviously, like, this reality isn't a movie, like, so sometimes sometimes shit gets thrown in the works, and that happened to be the Jays this year. So
and so the thing with the Jays, it was like when they went up against the Jays, I was like, I don't know if they're taking this, to be honest. And then like going through the series, I was like, I don't know. Well, when we got to game 6 and game 7, I was like, it was a toss-up. It genuinely felt like a toss-up by the time we got to game 6 and game 7. So, like, Springer to come out at the end, damn. Because I stopped watching in the 6th inning.
I'm going to go out on a limb and assume you have been saying things for the last 30 seconds.
Yes.
And I have been able to hear none.
Okay. Go back on the thing. So I was saying that going into game 6, game 7, it still felt like a toss-up to me. And watching game 7, I stopped watching around the 5th, 6th inning. So like, to stop watching and then get your text messages and then looking back at that and going back and see what Springer did, I fucking blew my mind. So
it was the Springer dinger was incredible. It was a perfect. It was a baseball fan's dream, unless you're a Seattle fan. Then it was a nightmare. It was super fun. It was super fun.
The energy drain from like all of my mutuals in the city the next day was palpable. It was so funny is that one of my coworkers, again, because one of my coworkers told you his second job, he works media for the Mariners, and another one of my coworkers is from New York and is a diehard Yankees fan, right?
Oh yeah.
So the next day,
so mad at the Jays this year.
Yeah. So the next day, he comes in with because he always wore a Yankees hat. He wore a murdered Yankees hat. He hasn't worn it for like a while now. Ever since the Yankees got knocked out, he hasn't worn it. And the next day after the Mariners lost, he had his Yankees hat. He walked in with his Yankees hat. And my other guy that works for the Mariners, he was like, "Oh, now you are." It's like, "Oh, now you." Just trying to put salt in the wound. So the energy suck from the city after the Mariners loss was insane. Which is probably good that they lost because I genuinely think like the city would be burning a little bit if they won.
They would have set Cap Hill on fire.
And I'm close enough to Cap Hill where I don't want that to happen because it's going to be inconvenient.
Yeah. Keep it to a dull roar, please. Well, let me tell you, it was what the kids call a hoot and a half.
It was beautiful. Bringing on the old Papa Bears.
Yeah, that was nice.
I'm glad we're able to go full circle to where you can see. Oh my Lord! I'm glad you're able to go full circle where you can see. You heard firsthand that the old moose head lore is real.
The moose head is now confirmed. Yep, moose head confirmed.
So with that, beers rated, Papa Bears talked to, Jays given their flowers. How do we end this in a strong and powerful way?
Oh boy. Strong and powerful. I'll show you strong and powerful. I can reveal my cardinal bear sin that I pretended to finish my beer when in fact there was a little bit left that I was dodging, and I'm gonna drink it right now for you, Thailand.
You just watched an episode of the Two Bears podcast, where you can watch on. If you watch on YouTube at Trouble, leave comments, subscribe, do all this stuff because we need you. We need people. To be honest,
Shut up! If you're still talking, shut up. 15 seconds is my time. Spotify, you can listen to us there. YouTube, you can listen to us there. Apple Music, you can listen to us there. Give us 5-star ratings on every single one of them, or else we will find you. And you saw our dads; they'll find you too. Goodbye.